Hey there everyone, it's Anthony back with another video here on Single and Placing. I hope you're doing well. For this week's Summer with the Masters video, I want to share with you a dive into an American Western artist that I have developed a love for since I started diamond painting. While not born in the US, his contributions to depicting the American West have been a major role in how we view the Western exploration and travel of the late 1800s and early 1900s. Let's get into it and take a dive into the life of Thomas Moran. Born in 1837 in England, Thomas Moran immigrated to the US in 1844 with his family, including his brother Edward, where they settled in Philadelphia. Thomas attended regular public school and had a relatively normal immigrant life. At the age of 18, Thomas began apprenticing for an engraver shop and began his career in artistry. However, Thomas's brother Edward was becoming a talented artist in his own right for his marine landscapes and paintings. Thomas saw this success and decided to move into the world of painting to follow in his older brother's footsteps. He began working with watercolors under the guidance of his brother. Aside from the teachings of his brother, Thomas Moran did not attend formal art school or training. He claimed that his success came from teaching himself and that having the ability to truly see nature and translate the beauty of the wilderness was not something that could be taught. However, again, his brother and some other artists at the time did play a role in Thomas's technical abilities. Thomas Moran was eventually hired on to work on illustrations for various monthly publications at the time. Publications such as Harper's Bazaar, Scribner's Monthly, and Atlantic Monthly all used Moran for his illustrations. At the time, these publications all featured stories and articles about frontier life and the promise of opportunity in the West. Scribner's in particular had entire sections devoted to this topic, as capturing the wonders of the undiscovered West was popular with the public at the time. In 1871, Scribner's was ready to publish a story entitled The Wonders of Yellowstone, which was a story of the exploration of the Yellowstone area by one of the early expositions. Thomas was tasked with creating illustrations depicting the tale, although never having been to the area himself. In his work, Moran learned that an official and government-funded expedition was being planned for the Yellowstone area and decided to pursue involvement in the trip. Upon acceptance, Moran had to quickly learn the basics of outdoor exploration and adventure. He had to learn to ride a horse, pack his baggage and hiking materials, all while incorporating the heavy and cumbersome tools and equipment for painting. Aside from the desire to discover and document new lands, at least to the white settlers of the Americas, this expedition was set off with the hope to generate interest in the Yellowstone area and develop it as a tourist destination. This was especially of interest to the railroad companies that were paving the way for civilian travel into the West. Among the exploration outfit alongside Moran, William Henry Jackson was there to photograph the sites while Moran was painting them. These two developed a close bond on the trip. Jackson would photograph certain sites to prove their existence, while Moran would paint them to add color, life, dimension, and capture the wonder of the Yellowstone region. This proved to the public that not only were these amazing landscapes real, but showcased their true beauty. When Moran returned from the expedition, his colorful artwork alongside the photographs from Jackson were presented to Congress with the hope that Yellowstone may be designated as a national park. These efforts were successful, and on March 1, 1872, Yellowstone was designated as the world's first national park. Some of the most breathtaking paintings by Moran during the expedition include the Mammoth Hot Springs, whose bubbling springs and incredible colors wowed the public and government bodies, nearly looking alien in nature. Moran also created a massive 7-foot by 12-foot painting upon returning to New York to capture the overall essence of the trip he had experienced and to truly showcase the awe of Yellowstone. This painting was entitled The Grand Canyon of the Yellowstone. This stunning masterpiece drew awe from the public and was quickly purchased by Congress. After this monumental achievement, Moran was commissioned by railroad companies, magazines, and other media to continue his work in creating interest in the West. This was bolstered by the demand of tourism. Often, his paintings omitted things like railroad tracks themselves and settlements that had been established in favor of a more pure, natural, and nostalgic view of the places he visited. During one of these trips, Moran visited the Grand Canyon for the first time, resulting in his second major work entitled The Chasm of the Colorado. This was the first artwork from Moran that I personally had experienced as an adult, and it wowed me just as much as it must have done with the public at the time. Further in his career, Moran was offered many opportunities to travel not only within the US, but also international destinations, as he was now known as the man who could cultivate an interest and desire in travel. He spent time in Venice helping to depict the beauty there. Moran relocated to Long Island for a time and returned to his roots of marine painting that he had loved working on with his older brother all those years ago. Moran spent the remainder of his life traveling, documenting, and sharing amazing locations with the world. Several of his travels and paintings during those visits helped to solidify many of America's national monuments and preservation areas. Locations such as the Mesa Verde National Park, Devil's Tower National Monument, the first national monument in the U.S., and the Petrified Forest National Park all have their preservation and recognition to thank in part due to Thomas Moran's depictions. Thomas Moran saw continued success all throughout his career and long life, dying at the age of 89 in 1926. He continued to paint all the way until his final year, cementing his legacy as America's Western artist. He captured the realism of undiscovered lands as well as the imagination of the country. The desire to explore, expand, and discover the wonders of what America has to offer was spurred on by his incredible artwork. I hope you enjoyed this dive into the life and artistry of Thomas Moran. I love seeing his artwork pop up on national park information pages, pamphlets, and now in diamond painting. This has been such a fun artist to look into, and I look forward to working on his piece, The Chasm of the Colorado, as a diamond painting in the near future. Now, let's talk about the Summer with the Masters 2024 giveaway winners from my last video. As a reminder, this winner will receive a $25 gift card for Diamond Art Club as well as a $15 DP with Sparklers gift code. Both of them are amazing sponsors of this year's event. I'll be putting the winner on the screen, so please take a look in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, there's the winner, and I'll leave it up for a little bit. Congratulations, and you'll be receiving contact via email with instructions on how to claim your prize. Okay, so we have our winner from the last video. Let's talk about this video's giveaway and how to enter. This video's giveaway will include a $25 gift card for Diamond Art Club, a $20 gift card for the Crafts with Crashley Etsy shop, and a $15 DP with Sparklers gift code. Again, thank you to our amazing sponsors, it really means a lot. To participate, leave in the comments one thing you learned about Thomas Moran from this video. The winner will be announced during a Summer with the Masters finale video from myself and Katie coming in early August. So, leave those comments and keep an eye out for that video later on. Thank you all again so much for not only watching this video, but watching Katie's event videos and participating in this year's Summer with the Masters 2024. I hope you are having a great time. Make sure to share your progress on Instagram and on the Diamonds and Emeralds Facebook group using the hashtag SummerWithTheMasters2024. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share this content with friends, family members, or anyone that you think might take some value out of it. Happy placing, and we'll see you next time. Bye!